China has accused Western luxury brands of exploiting Chinese consumers. This comes amid a growing trade war. Brands like Prada, Chanel, and Hermès are now in the spotlight. China claims these companies are guilty of price gouging. The Chinese government argues that these brands charge exorbitant prices. They point to the high demand for luxury goods in China. They believe these companies are taking advantage of Chinese consumers. This situation is causing tension between China and Western nations. The heart of the issue is the price discrepancy, a topic that has sparked much debate and concern among consumers and economists alike. Luxury goods often cost significantly more in China, a phenomenon that has puzzled many. This is compared to their prices in other countries, where the same items can be found at much lower costs. China alleges that production costs do not justify these high prices, pointing out that many of these luxury goods are manufactured locally. They believe brands are using their prestigious image to inflate prices, capitalizing on the allure of exclusivity and status. For example, a handbag might cost $2,000 in Europe, where it is considered a high-end item. But in China, the same bag could cost $3,000 or more, making it even more of a luxury. This price difference is hard for Chinese consumers to ignore, especially when they are aware of the global pricing. They are questioning the fairness of these pricing practices, feeling that they are being unfairly targeted by luxury brands. The Chinese government is taking their concerns seriously, investigating the reasons behind these inflated prices and considering regulatory measures to protect consumers. This controversy is unfolding against the backdrop of a trade war, which has been escalating over the past few years. The trade war has seen numerous tariffs imposed and retaliatory measures taken by both sides, creating a tense economic environment. China and several Western nations are locked in a trade dispute that shows no signs of abating. This conflict has affected various sectors, from technology to agriculture, and now, luxury goods. This dispute involves tariffs and accusations of unfair trade practices, with each side blaming the other for economic imbalances. The imposition of tariffs has led to increased costs for businesses and consumers alike. The accusations against luxury brands appear to be part of this larger conflict, as these brands are often seen as symbols of Western economic power and influence. Some analysts believe China is using these accusations strategically to gain leverage in the ongoing trade negotiations. By targeting high-profile luxury brands, China aims to send a strong message to Western nations. They suggest that China wants to pressure Western companies to comply with its trade demands, hoping to create a more favorable economic environment for itself. They also believe China wants to boost its own domestic luxury brands, encouraging consumers to buy locally made products instead of foreign ones. The situation is complex and has far-reaching implications for global trade, economic policies, and consumer behavior. As the trade war continues, the luxury goods market remains a significant battleground. The outcome of this situation remains uncertain. The luxury market in China is facing a period of significant transformation. With increasing scrutiny on pricing and brand practices, the landscape is shifting rapidly. It could lead to changes in luxury pricing. Brands may need to reconsider their pricing strategies to stay competitive and appeal to the discerning Chinese consumer. It could also impact the relationship between China and Western brands. Collaborations and partnerships may evolve as both sides navigate this new terrain. Chinese consumers are becoming more aware of pricing discrepancies. They are increasingly informed and are using technology to compare prices and make more educated purchasing decisions. This increased awareness might influence their purchasing decisions. Consumers are now more likely to question the value they are getting for their money. Some Chinese consumers may turn to local brands. These brands are gaining popularity as they offer unique designs and competitive pricing. They may also choose to shop for luxury goods in other countries. This trend is driven by the desire for better prices and a wider selection of products. The luxury market in China is at a crossroads. The decisions made now will have long-lasting effects on the industry. The actions of both brands and governments will shape its future. Policies, market strategies, and consumer preferences will all play crucial roles in determining the direction of the luxury market in China.